Northumberland Coast National Landscape has so much cultural heritage, all needing different levels of care because of this unique environment that we're in. The majority of my work is based here at Lindisfarne Castle, where we have obviously the Grade 1 listed castle, but we also look after the historic lime kilns, which are a scheduled monument, as well as the garden here, which was created by Gertrude Jekyll in 1911. The castle has an iconic silhouette on the horizon for many people, but actually home to a historic collection of objects. They're really important to our visitor experience, but they are extremely vulnerable given the conditions that we have to work in. It's a real pleasure to come to these places every day and know that you're making an impact in their long-term care and conservation.
I work for Billy Curry and his family, who've looked after Howick Scar Farm for now 100 years, and I help them with their environmental stewardship. As it's in a protected landscape, we just have to think a little bit more carefully about how you do things. DEFRA have, as well as their mainstream environmental schemes that are open to all farmers in England, they have farming in protected landscapes specifically to fund projects that are unique to a national landscape such as this, such as the Northumberland Coast. One of which will be here for the Curry family at Howick Scar, which is to get the field behind me back into agricultural production. It is on whinstone, on that feature that's unique to this coastline, and the field that we're standing in, the Currys have looked after for 100 years, and it's floristically off the scale. It's so beautiful in the summer, and my hope is that with the Currys' careful stewardship of the grazing, the field behind me will become as good as that within the next 5 years. The landscape is only as good as its farmers.
The Northumberland Coast National Landscape is an incredibly important part of the world for shorebirds. My role as a wildlife ranger is to talk to people coming to the coast about how amazing it is for internationally important shorebird populations. Research has shown that about 50% of bird disturbance events include a dog. We have a dog ranger scheme. It's a scheme to celebrate dog owners who bring their dogs to the beach and immerse themselves in this nature, but also understand that there is a need to protect the birds as well. These birds are literally travelling thousands and thousands of miles just to be here in Northumberland, and it's incredibly important that we protect this national landscape.